Hello and welcome back to Naturally Spiritual, where we correlate the spiritual with the natural. I'm
And
Cheryl,
I'm Sherry.
and we're here to encourage someone. Your situation might be big,
Mm-hmm. No doubt.
but just know that our God is bigger.
And that he is. Look, you have to tell him, like, whenever you're giving Casey something,
Mhm.
if he wants more, he'll
You
tell
say
you bigger and
bigger,
bigger
bigger,
and bigger
bigger.
and bigger. Everything has to be bigger. In this case, it's okay to say God is bigger.
Is God is
And let
bigger.
God have his way. Because,
Okay.
and you might be staring at it like, I don't care what y'all saying.
Mm-hmm.
But I know this thing right here is real
Look,
and it's
look,
big.
the
It's not going away.
circumstances
It's
is
not
so
going anywhere.
large, so big.
Huh? But have you scratching your head and just sitting there like that? Now, God,
Mm-hmm.
now I've been calling on you. Come
Okay.
see about me.
Well, okay,
Come
Lord.
deal with this now, cause I'm telling you now, it's
Mm-hmm.
big in
It's
my eyes.
right, and to be honest, that's just the flesh. In the
Mm-hmm.
natural, things coming at you. So, a lot of times,
Mm-hmm.
it comes at you so fast
Right.
that you can't see past it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
you just have to know that there is a bigger
There
side to it,
is.
much
Mm-hmm.
bigger, because a lot of times it's not just about you,
Oh,
right?
say that part again.
Right? It's
Go one more
not
time.
just about you,
It's not.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So the overall,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Right.
Because to be honest with and I know we keep going back to it, but when our
Hmm.
boys,
Mm.
when my baby was in that hospital,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of times I had to say, "Okay, Lord,
Okay, Lord.
okay,
Come
Lord,"
on through
right?
here. Come on through
So
here.
I knew that
Mm-hmm.
there was a much bigger
Mm-hmm.
picture, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so now he even sees,
Says
right? Because
right.
he a lot of times
Mm-hmm.
he's talking to people and he's doing things and he's going, "Wow,
Mm-hmm.
mom, wow."
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But that's just how God is,
Right.
right?
Mm-hmm. He shows up every time. It's
Shows
like
up
you was worried about that big
exactly.
problem, but
Hmm.
did you remember that
Right.
I'm bigger?
That I'm
And I'm gonna
bigger.
go ahead and follow that thing up with the spiritual.
Hmm.
In Matthew 8:24 and 25, it says, "And they came to him and awoke him, saying,
Oh
Master,
Lord.
Master, we
Ooh.
perish." Like they took him by surprise.
Right,
Like he
right.
was surprised.
You don't
See
feel
what
all
it
of
is?
this.
Right. Like
Look,
it's
look.
going on.
We up here and we
Right.
feeling all of these waves and
Exactly.
crashing and Lord,
Mm-hmm.
because we know what happens in bad
Mm-hmm.
storms and we out
Right
here
here.
on all this
Mm-hmm.
water. What happened? You look,
Look.
sink the Titanic,
Right,
gone.
exactly. And then he arose and rebuked the wind and the raging of the water, and they ceased, and there was a calm.
Okay,
Okay,
there
and
it
he
is.
said unto them, Where is your faith?
Where is it?
Where is your faith? Yeah, this storm is big. But remember, I'm bigger. I'm
Mm-hmm.
bigger than this here
Mm-hmm.
storm you're going through. And they being afraid wondered, saying one to another, What manner of man is this? For he commanded even the winds and the water, and they obey him.
They
So again, they're in the
obey.
midst,
Mm-hmm.
literally in the midst of a storm.
Mm-hmm.
And they go down here. How many times you think they try to figure it
Oh
out? Or how
Lord.
long were they out there on that?
On
But
their
again,
own.
he was not surprised. He was asleep.
Mm-hmm.
He was
Mm-hmm.
calm. He was asleep. But
Mm-hmm.
even if he was asleep,
Okay.
he still had
Still.
this thing under
Mm-hmm.
control. He
Mm-hmm.
still had this.
Mm-hmm.
And when they came, and I can't say bothered him, but when they finally went down there, Master, Master, don't you, what? We perishing.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, no, it's not. It's not as bad as you think it is.
Right.
It's not. Because
Right.
all I have to do
Well, I
is
have
say the
power.
word.
I have the power.
All I have to do is say the word and
Mhm.
watch this calmness come
Mhm.
just like that.
Right.
And then you forget, like, wow, that was that bad, or it wasn't that
It
bad.
wasn't as bad.
You know, okay,
Yeah.
so give it all to God.
Mhm.
Again, this thing is big, but he's even bigger,
Mhm.
controlling when
Right.
the lightnings are flashing and the
Mhm.
thunder's roaring loudly and
Mhm.
everything around you, the wind's just blowing you
Mhm.
all over the place. You know, and the rain's coming, you can't even see in front of you.
Right.
But he's there.
He's there.
He's still calm.
Mhm. Like, when is this gonna end?
Okay.
Look, I'm listening. Because
Right.
look, let me back up, because this is what we do. And is that
comes in
thunder?
natural. Mhm.
Is that thunder?
I just
we
did
are,
it,
right?
did I not? Yeah.
Right. Is that
Mhm.
where I see the lightning far off,
Mhm.
and then
Next thing
the
you
next
know.
thing you know, the louder
Like what
it
it
gets, you
is.
go, I thought that's what it was,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
So you can recognize,
Right.
look,
When you're about to enter
when
a
you're
storm.
about to enter a storm.
Mhm.
So even though you can't control your situation, that control it happening, right?
Right. Mhm.
You can still be at peace, right?
Right,
When it
exactly.
comes, right? Because you have cover, you have
Mhm.
safety,
Right,
right?
exactly. So there's safety in knowing.
Safety in knowing, right?
Because if you think back, even during all of the storms, he was still there.
He was still
Regardless of how
Mhm.
you reacted,
Mhm.
regardless of how things around you just seem that sometimes some storms were worse than the other.
Right.
You made it
You
through.
still made it through.
You made it through. Let's end it, sister, as we
Okay.
always do.
Okay.
With that commercial, go ahead and like us.
Share us.
You know, talk to us, leave us some comments. All
right.
right.
Yes.
Hit that subscribe button.
Yes, and look, go home with the other commercial though.
Okay.
The Naturally Spiritual that was written by those girls.
Uh-huh.
Right. Go ahead. Thank you for those
Thank
who
you.
already have it. Thank you for those who would like to have it but don't have it as of yet. Get it.
Yeah,
Thank you.
All right. And we pray that you guys have an awfully blessed night.
Good night.